Under the guidance of Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, the Minister for Education and Sports, government embarked on an ambitious project to improve swimming in Uganda. The ministry contracted the UPDF Engineering Brigade to construct a state-of-the-art semi-Olympic size swimming pool at Teso College, Aloet, a project valued at over $1 billion.
Thank you very much. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Peter Sepkidemuka. I'm an engineer, project engineer for that work. The current status of that semi-Olympic swimming pool is that it is 92% complete. It is delayed because of the variations which came out. This is a pool we started on 24th January 2024, and it was expected to take only 10 months to completion. But when we went to execute the works, we found that the whole place was a rock place as you went there. So it involved a lot of machinery work, breaking those rocks, which meant increased the costs. And now we did all what it takes to do the first fix works. We constructed, we completed, we fitted the pipes. What is remaining is only tiling and putting the pump. We have tested it. It is really watertight, no leakage, you know what, it can drain well. So we are waiting for the variation so that we complete the work. The cost, the original cost was $1.5 billion, but due to variation we need more 480 million because it is 479 something, so that we complete the tiling work and then purchase the pumps which will be driving water. So the total cost for those works will be 2 billion shillings. And as I talk now, the government is working tirelessly through the Ministry of Education to ensure that funds are realized and we complete the works. Immediately they come to take us maybe 1 month to tile and test, and we hand over the project.
This significant investment demonstrates the government's commitment to developing sports infrastructure and nurturing talent in the country. The UPDF Engineering Brigade's expertise will ensure the project's successful completion, providing a world-class facility for athletes to train and compete.
But we have forces on the ground to keep around to wait for only tiling. But we built it to, it is semi-Olympic. Semi-Olympic means something, swimming pool which is 26 meters by 26. We have constructed that one. Then we have one that is for competition. Then there is an area for training. We built a 26 meter by 13. All these two pools are well constructed and completed. We filled with water. We have tested them. They are the only remaining activity, as I told you, is tiling. Tiles have been ordered, so anytime we are resuming work, and then it will be just commissioning it. Then the other activities, because the work was done in phases, we were supposed to fence it off. We are supposed to put the dressing rooms there, which all these activities are coming in phase 2. I think immediately we finish getting funds for the variations, then phase 2 works will also kick off. Because Ministry of Education is looking for funds. We are in touch with them and have promised to really for the funds to be ready available before the end of this financial year. So we are expecting this last quarter of the release for those funds to come out.
The project's impact will be felt beyond the college, as it will promote swimming development across Uganda. By providing a modern training facility, the government aims to identify and nurture talented swimmers, ultimately enhancing the country's performance in regional and international competitions.
Major aim was to achieve a first-class and internationally recognized swimming pool in Uganda. And we had to consult. We worked together with the bodies concerned with swimming, that is from the sports sector. It has been closely monitored. It has a project monitoring team. They have advised on ABC. We have a consultant. Ministry of Works is doing the consultancy. Then we have also Gunta giving us, because it's a presidential advisor on sports, also comes. So really the intention or the main aim was to achieve an internationally recognized swimming pool, and which is acceptable by the international bodies, and that is what we are doing currently, and we shall achieve it. As I clearly told you, what is remaining is tiling and fixing pumps. So that one means if funds are there and tiles are readily available, they are everywhere, and the pumps also within, it will take us only a month and we commission the pool.
We understand that you have 2 different pools which are under construction. What specific components of the pool structures are being worked on, or what you worked on?
As I told you in my introductory remarks, is that we have 2 pools being constructed. One is for practice and another is for competition. It is called the warm-up pool. The warm-up pool is half of the one for competition. Warm-up pool is 26 meters wide by 26 meters wide by 13, and the depth varies from the diving part 2 meters to the other shallow end. So the specific components we did, or how we constructed it, it is by, we did excavations, and what helped us in that place is a local place, it has a hard formation. So we excavated, we did the blinding, we followed the instructions using the working drawings. We had the well revised and really detailed working drawings for the sweep pool. So after constructing, we had to ensure the water would be drained out, we had to ensure it will be lit. So we did all the first fix of power. That is the first fix for the electromechanical works. That is power and water. So that is that. Then the big one, which is for competition, is 26 meters wide by 26 it is a square. So we did this in the same way. There is a lot of excavation, we did a lot of concrete works, we did first fix works for electromechanical works, and they are all done. We have tested even both pools, filled them with water for 2 months, and we emptied it, no leakage, no one. So they are ready. After now tiling and putting in the lines, then the pumps to drive out water, it will be ready for use. So those are the futures of these pools.
Currently, the UPDF Engineering Brigade is undertaking an ambitious project to construct a semi-Olympic sized swimming pool at Teso College, Aloet. This state-of-the-art facility will be a game changer for sports development in Uganda.
To qualify to be accepted to international standards, there are specifications given to us. We have the logs or the logo books we use for construction. 1, it must be first of all watertight, no leakage. Then 2, the materials for electromechanical must be of first class. They specify first, like pipes, they will give you, the smallest pipe we use is PN16. These are the pressure pipes, so that when there is high pressure, the pipes don't burst. So we have used the PN16 pipes and above. We have PN25. Then with the electromechanical works, we have also to use the watertight, like electrical watertight bulbs, watertight sockets, waterproof elements are used, because they will be inside water and there will be lighting. And the tiles also use the first class tiles which don't fade. The lines will be marked using the tiles. We shall use, say, white and then black to mark. There are 8 lanes which for competition, or 20, depending on, like the competition one, the one for practice shall put fewer lines than the one for competition. So we shall put 8 there, then here we shall put, say, 16, depending on our design, because we are going to mark and we are going to be guided as per the regulations, by international regulations, and we have those details in our drawings. Yes, quality control and quality assurance is very key, especially when you are building structures which are to be watertight. One is the selection of the materials themselves. Where we get sand, where we get bricks, where we get blocks, where we get everything. First of all, choosing the source of materials is one aspect we have to be sure of. Then two, continuous testing. Before casting, before using the material, we had to test the bars, we had to test the cement, we had to test the sand. So quality assurance is achieved by testing materials, by selecting well materials, by using qualified people, qualified personnel, because they know what they are doing, and ensuring that it is done according to the building regulations as specified in the building law in Uganda.
The UPDF engineers have made significant progress in constructing 2 swimming pools at Teso College, Aloet.
To ensure that we don't cause problems or have casualties on the ground, first of all, the place is enclosed. We did the hoarding. We put a iron sheet hoarding around the workplace, and then we have the signposts, talking signposts that don't go here, don't reach here, no work in progress, don't drive in. Then putting the red tapes, warning tapes around the workplace. So all those ones are to ensure that the users and then the workers are safe, and to ensure that all workers on site put on safety wear. They have gumboots, they have reflectors. All this has been put in place using our safety officer. Funds have not been a problem as such, but we didn't expect to get a rocky place. The place was so rocky. So from the surface, yet we had to sink more than 2 meters. We faced that challenge of getting a rocky surface. And then another challenge we had was to ensure that that place, the water is drained out, and we had to drain it to the nearest sewer line there, and we had to drain it to the road. So it was very far, it is a length, but we have done that. Another challenge we had was water, availability of water. Water wasn't really enough until we had to bring our own line for that place so that it has enough volume of water, because filling that place took us around 4 days. So we had to fill, then emptying it was also a challenge. We had to bring pumps. So because we have not yet installed the real pumps for emptying and filling it. So those are the few challenges we had, but they have not been so many. Then the availability of materials. Most building materials come from Kampala. Good steel, good cement, because you use the same one cement, fast setting cement, and with good binding factors. So all that one is factory made. You order to specially made. We don't have any factory for cement in Soroti, so they could all come either from Tororo or from Hima. So those are the challenges we had. There is a lot we have learned. One, it is the first project of its kind, and we had the supervisors. So the experience we have gained is really vast. We can now put up another swimming pool very fast and in the shortest time possible, because this was a pioneer project, and it was like a pilot project. We had a lot of learning, there was a lot of supervision, there was a lot of research. We had to do a lot of visits to other swimming pools outside Uganda. So we have acquired a lot of knowledge, and it is very useful to the brigade and to all engineers who participated in the construction of this work.
The semi-Olympic pool measures 26 meters by 26 meters, providing a world-class facility for competitive swimming. This pool will host regional events and enable athletes to train and compete at the highest level.
Yes, Uganda People's Civil Engineering Brigade is advancing every day and every moment. We are taking on very many projects in the Ministry of Health and in the Ministry of Education. Me particularly, I'm in charge of Ministry of Education projects, government funded. We have learned a lot. We have learned, first of all, one, to do quality projects. We have put up schools. We have completed all these abandoned works. As I talk now, currently, I'm taking on over 39 projects countrywide. And people have really trust in us, because whatever we put up and whatever we do is really owned, and we work together with the community. We have to ensure that the political wing, all these other, the church, the what, they are part of this project. We make people own their projects. So the projects we are doing as UPDF are inclusive of everybody, and they are of quality, and they are completed within time. So really, we have learned to complete projects in time. We have learned to complete bigger projects, the biggest being in Nambole, the airport, then the Directorate of Citizens and Immigration Control Center in Gulu, and really to emphasize on this one of Directorate of Citizenship and Immigration Control. We have been added another project to put up a similar one in Imbarara, because the commander or the chief of immigration called us and really thanked me and the group, thanked UPDF in particular for the good leadership and for the quality work that we've done in Gulu, and he said he's giving us more work in Imbarara to put up a similar project. So really we are learning a lot, we are delivering projects on time, and that is really quality assurance, and then ensuring Ugandans and benefit from what we do, and there's value for money.
In addition to the semi-Olympic size pool, a smaller pool is being constructed as a training facility. While the main structure is complete, the pool is nearing completion, with only finishing touches such as tiling and a few other details remaining. This training pool will provide a valuable resource for developing swimming skills. Both pools will significantly contribute to the development of swimming in Uganda, offering opportunities for athletes to train, compete and excel in the sport.
Yes. The community generally is very happy with what we do. In fact, this one emphasis is because of the good leadership of our CDF. He has emphasized the zero tolerance to corruption. He has really streamlined the works, and we are doing the best. So the community there is benefiting from quality work. Like I said, the Directorate of Citizenship and the Immigration Control Center in Gulu, it will ensure that the population in the north will no longer incur expenses, moving longer distance to Kampala to get passports, to get visas, and the rest of it will be done in here. So that one really, His Excellency has simplified everything for the Ugandans, and is trying to decentralize. That's why we are going to put up another one even in Imbarara, so that region is also catered for. So northern region is catered for, central is catered for, I think eastern is also catered for. So really there is decentralization, there is shifting services nearer to the population, and really it is a benefit to all of us and everybody in up country. And really it indicates government really seriousness and willingness to ensure that Ugandans benefit from it so much.
Then
the UPDF engineers' expertise and dedication to delivering quality infrastructure are evident in these impressive facilities, which will have a lasting impact on the country's sports sector. Initially slated for completion in October 2024, the project has faced delays and is now expected to be handed over this year, 2025. Despite the setback, the pool's completion will be a significant milestone to Teso College and the eastern region of the country at large.
Oh yes, yeah, we have put up a mega structure. It is a good one, the first of its kind, same Olympic in Soroti. Fellow Ugandans, the sports fraternity in the swimming sector expect the best, and we really encourage you to go and participate, be swimming, so that when we go out there to compete, we should not have any complaint of not having a practicing facility. It is there, it is going to be ready, it will be of quality, and it is internationally recognized.
Once completed, the pool will be the first of its kind in Uganda, providing a world-class training facility for athletes. Its construction demonstrates the government's commitment to investing in sports infrastructure. According to the Ministry of Education and Sports, the pool will host regional swimming competitions, bringing together athletes from across the region to compete at the highest level. The construction of the pool began in January 2024, and significant progress has been made despite the delays. The UPDF Engineering Brigade has showcased its capabilities in delivering complex infrastructure projects. The UPDF Engineering Brigade's construction of a semi-Olympic size swimming pool at Teso College, Aloet, is a significant investment in sports infrastructure valued at 1.5 billion shillings. This state-of-the-art facility will provide athletes with a world-class training ground promoting the development of swimming in Uganda. Upon completion, the pool will be a major boost to the college and the surrounding community, offering opportunities for students and athletes to engage in competitive swimming. The project's value underscores the importance of investing in sports infrastructure to nurture talent and promote healthy lifestyles. The pool's completion will have a positive impact on the development of swimming in Uganda, and athletes will have access to a world-class training facility, enabling them to compete at the highest level. The Ministry of Education and Sports has announced plans to use the pool for East African Community Swimming Competitions next year, 2026. This will be a significant opportunity for Ugandan athletes to showcase their skills. The construction of the semi-Olympic size swimming pool is a testament to the government's commitment to investing in sports infrastructure. This project will have a lasting impact on the development of swimming in Uganda. Teso College Aloet will greatly benefit from the construction of the pool, which will provide a unique facility for students and athletes alike. The pool will also serve as a hub for sports development in Teso sub-region. With the pool's expected completion this year, 2025, anticipation is building for the exciting opportunities it will bring. The UPDF Engineering Brigade and the Ministry of Education and Sports are working tirelessly to ensure the project's success. The state-of-the-art semi-Olympic size swimming pool at Teso College Aloet, undertaken by the UPDF Engineering, will provide a world-class training ground for athletes and promote the development of swimming in Uganda. Initially scheduled for completion in October 2024, the project has faced delays and is now expected to be handed over this year, 2025.
Talking about the swimming pool, one, it has given us an opportunity to know how pools are constructed. So all the engineers who are involved in that pool will live when they have a rich and wide knowledge of constructing a swimming pool. Because it's the first of its kind, we know now which materials are used, we know how the decking is done. You can see in the pictures how shattering is done. It's not this simple shattering. You need to how to support them, to make sure they are really in a position, you make sure they are firmly supported. So then the type of material, the steel, center to center, you can see it is 150 bar center to center. The walls, it is double. The timber, the steel work is also double. So you can see the cage and really know that it has been really a good job. We have learned that you need to inspect it thoroughly because these are buried works. Because with the buried works, even people like our brothers might doubt that, oh, this money will go there, but there is a lot we have buried down there. So what I'm learning is that whatever stage we live, we must ensure that stakeholders are involved to know what we have done. Because I think the buried work is a bit difficult because most of it is underground. So we have learned a lot. We have seen that the involvement of stakeholders simplifies work, and there are cross-cutting issues that we have had to do. There, especially the RCC had to ensure and agitated for involvement of the gender, the female gender on the site, and we have ladies working so that they also learn. Those are the cross-cutting issues brought in to ensure that the local population benefits and really it has helped. Because if they own, we have learned that if people own the project, it will be easy to receive it at the end. So it's a nice experience and really to help us to develop our country.
The Ministry of Education and Sports is looking forward to ensure that swimmers can compete at international level, utilizing the semi-Olympic pool facility in Teso.
My message first of all is all thanks to our president for being so visionary and coming up with such a simple method to ensure that in-house capacity is built. We have now the capacity. Consultants are Ministry of Works, executing agencies, UPDF. Then the funds are locally mobilized. That is being so visionary. So I'm very grateful, and I'm very grateful for Mama for ensuring that funds are available in time for such. And I encourage a message that let more of these facilities be put up. That is now in northern Uganda. Maybe if they could put one in each region, it will really be of value, because we have a lot of talents. People are there, swimmers are there, so that we exploit also that area of swimming. And because when the facility is there, obviously we shall get the users, and it will be also an income generating facility to the client. So really, I encourage and I beg that the government takes up this also as a serious sports venture, and they put up many of these facilities in, at least one in each region. Why not? It is the same construction procedure. The difference is size and some additional. Because even if it is an Olympic size, it means the size will be 50 meters, maybe by 26. So the expansion tank will be 10% of that. So the methods of construction are the same. We had to study them thoroughly. We have noted them and we have learned them. It is really a good venture we have gone into. And engineering generally is about procedures and specifications. Once the engineers of Ministry of Education gave us those specifications, and the Ministry of Works consultants approved them, and now for us it was a matter of studying. We have studied them. So the procedure, whether it is like saying when I'm going, say, five story, when I'm putting up a 2-storage building and then a 10-storage building, it is only the method which changes and the tools used. So if we can acquire those tools, and then the government is in position to acquire all what is required for us to put up either a bigger swimming pool or a small one. It is just tools, and the magnitude of work increases, but the procedure is the same. Yeah, my first message really goes to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, that we are very grateful and we thank him very much for one, allowing UPDF to participate in the development of the country through the construction industry. Then two, for funding projects in-house. All these projects we are doing, they have been funded by the government. There is no money borrowed. And really I thank Mama, the main client for this Ministry of Education and Sports, because these projects I'm doing under Mama, for working tirelessly to ensure that funds are readily available for works, and so that we complete these projects in time. And I thank the Fund CDF for ensuring that really he streamlines the construction sector so that the services are readily available to the public, and to ensure that the directive of His Excellency is executed in line with what he wants. So, and then the people who work with Ministry of Works, the consultant, I thank them for their tireless efforts and really doing good research and designs to ensure that these projects produce are really internationally acceptable. So, fellow Ugandans, the assurance is that we shall always deliver on time and quality projects. We need only the cooperation, and really they must ensure, and I request them to use these facilities well and ensure that there are always plans for maintenance, so that there is continuity in the lifespan of this project. Thank you.
Despite the setback, the pool's completion will still be a significant milestone, marking a major investment in sports infrastructure. That's a great project. The UPDF Engineering Brigade is building a semi-Olympic size swimming pool at Teso College, Aloet. This will be a fantastic facility for athletes and students, promoting sports development and healthy lifestyles.